What's up guys, it's Ty here. Today I am talking about what I think is the most important shot in pickleball, which is the return. So I'm going to give you everything you need to know on how to hit it and the strategy behind the modern return. Here we go. So this is probably the most important shot again, at least what a lot of pros say. So the reason why is because basically you have the serve first, right? And you can get a very hard deep serve, but then what comes after is the return. And the reason why it's probably the most important is because this can set up the entire point. So if you get a deep return back at the baseline and you push your opponents back, now they have a ton of pressure and you're established at the kitchen line, and now you're in control of the entire point, okay? So if the whole goal with this return is to keep them back, and the ball has a ton of pace and a lot of depth, okay? So I just think that this is really what is just gonna set up your point and help you win the point. Now let's go over how to actually hit the return. So now we're gonna talk about how to hit the return. So starting with my setup here, I'm behind the baseline, probably 2 or 3 feet behind it, maybe more. It's a little bit of preference, honestly. But I'm setting up mostly to the right here because I don't want to be in trouble if somehow the ball is pushed out wide, okay? So I have a nice low stance with my paddle out here and ready, okay? So that's the setup. Now from there, if the ball goes to my forehand, I'm stepping with my right foot out like this, paddle tip down, and really just pushing all the way through, swinging all the way through the ball. That's super important, okay? Okay, so as I set up here, I'm basically a little bit in the middle, maybe slightly right side. And as the ball's coming to me, I plant my feet, swinging down to up and all the way through, and then moving up to the kitchen. So my feet are set as I hit and make contact. Go through and run up as fast as you can to that kitchen line. So same on the backhand. I use a two-handed backhand. I think if you don't have a two-handed backhand, you need to learn one. And I think the best way to learn it starting with dinks and then maybe the return, okay? So with the backhand, I actually step with my right foot first, plant it, get my two-hander ready here, and swing again all the way through, running up to the kitchen. Okay, so similar position here on the backhand return. So as the ball's coming to me, put my right foot out, keep my feet planted, hit down to up all the way through the ball. So I think the most important points here are really getting your feet set and swinging all the way through the ball. Another good bonus tip is you can actually hold your grip a little bit harder. And I think that this helps with the overall pace of the ball. Another good tip is the height of the ball, okay? A lot of people aim too low on their returns, and what that does is the return lands really short in the court, and you need it to land deep. So part of that is instead of aiming maybe this low on your return, aim maybe this high above the net, and that's just gonna make sure that that ball lands deep to keep our opponents back. All right, so me and Sam are gonna play out skinny singles here. He's gonna serve to me, and then off of my return, I'm trying to keep him back and win the point by having the return as my advantage. All right, go ahead, Sam. Nice, that was a good point. That was pretty good. Even though I hit a really deep return, he was actually able to get that fairly well. But anyways, let's go again. Nice. So that was actually a good example. He was able to kind of transition there, but not all the way to the kitchen. And it started because he was so pushed back off the return. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you share this video. The modern return is super important. I think it's important everybody knows that. So anyways, thanks for watching and subscribe.